how busy could it be for Manchester United? We're awaiting confirmation on Antony. We know a fee has been agreed. There could also be a new right-back coming in. And, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo's future remains unresolved. We want to hear from you on Cristiano Ronaldo, by the way, Manchester United fans. Hashtag transfer talk, what you want to happen between now and the deadline with him. Well, let's get the view of Owen Churchill from United View TV. And, Owen, first of all, good morning to you. And how excited are you about Antony coming in?
Good morning. Yes, I'm very excited. I think he offers what we've needed, particularly on that right-hand side, which is a lot of balance. I think over the last couple of years when we've had Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho on the flanks and other players as well, they've all primarily been a similar kind of player, a player that's been primarily their preferred position is on the left-hand side, a right-footed player on the left-hand side, and it's been a situation with United where it's square pegs and round holes sometimes. So Antony brings a lot of balance. He's a left-footed right winger. He also brings a lot of flair, speed, which we sometimes don't really have, particularly in taking on players. So I'm very excited. Of course, the fee is what a lot of people are going to be talking about. That sort of 95 million euro plus 5 million euro, 100 Of course we have, and I think that's partially due to how long we've taken to pursue Antony, going back and forth so many times. But ultimately, if he can prove to be a success and if he can offer Manchester United success, goals and assists, then I don't mind too much about the fee.
Yeah, Emma, that fee is what everyone is talking about, though, aren't they?
Oh, I agree with Owen.
Yeah.
It's because of the time it's taken. Also, it's because it's Manchester United as well. Everyone loves to pile in on Manchester United. But you look at Darwin Núñez, who was bought for £85 million. Fofana, we're talking about at the moment. I know it's at the other end of the pitch, but 70 million plus add-ons. Alexander Isak, £60 million. So there are, the money that has been spent in this transfer window. And like Owen said, look, if he performs, it will be completely worth it. Erik ten Hag, obviously, believes that he will. I said it yesterday. He's kind of prepared to risk his reputation on the fact that he will perform. Is it a gamble? Is it a smart move? We're only going to find out when he does come and to see how he performs. We know he's done it in the Champions League before. He's only 22 as well. So Erik ten Hag clearly believes that he's got the potential to go on and become one of the very best wingers in world football. So, look, if United go on and qualify for the Champions League, if they go on and win the Europa League, then at the end of the day, they'll see it as money well spent, won't they?
Yeah, Owen, what else do you want? There were reports last night that Barcelona right-back Sergio Dest could be an option.
Yeah, I think that would be a positive option for Manchester United. I think now, as we are right in these sort of dying days of the transfer window, we're looking at strength and depth, and particularly in that right-back area, it would appear that Aaron Wan-Bissaka isn't Erik ten Hag's preferred choice. We've seen the rise of Diogo Dalot over the last 12 months, really cementing that right-back spot for himself. But as Erik ten Hag has said on several times and several occasions, it's a long season ahead. Europa League football, so that's Thursday, Sunday, plus the fixture congestion that comes with the World Cup being in the middle of the season. So that right-back option absolutely could be something that we pursue, again, if we can get if Aaron Wan-Bissaka goes out, we don't want to also be left short. In terms of other positions, I mean, there could have been a point made towards the end of last season that he could have actively recruited for every position in that Manchester United side. I think in the time that's left now, obviously those deals are really difficult to do. A striker would be ideal because you're looking at someone like Anthony Martial, had a great pre-season, but his injury record is what it is. We've had 4 games this season. He's only played 45 minutes because of his injury record. But again, that feels like that hinges on what happens when it comes to Cristiano Ronaldo's future as well. If he stays, you would feel it's unlikely that we get that other striker in. If he goes, again, we're going to need a replacement. So we're essentially at the stage now, it feels like, where it's going to have to be like for like in terms of departures and people coming back in.
Yeah, Owen, we are asking the viewers at home to use the hashtag transfer talk and say what they want to happen with Ronaldo as Manchester United fans. We've got a couple I'll read out to you, actually. Michael Parsons says, I want Ronaldo to leave. He wants to go. Nobody's bigger than the club. If he stays, he'll be a bench player. That will cause disruption because he won't be happy with that. And Glenn Smith suggests the possibility of a player plus cash swap deal with Victor Osimhen, who I think is at Napoli, the striker at Napoli. What do you want to see happen with Ronaldo in these final few hours?
I mean, it's all very complex, isn't it? Myself, personally, Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly he doesn't want to be at the club if reports are to be believed. If that is the case, it feels like the best move for all parties is that he would leave. However, in my opinion, what I would like is I would want to see a replacement. You mentioned Osimhen there. That would be a great replacement, but also we know the valuation of a player of that quality. Napoli reportedly value him at possibly, again, 100 million euros. So factor in Cristiano Ronaldo, and do you take money off that? Is it a straight swap? Is that really worth it? It's just all very complex, isn't it? So with the time left, it feels unlikely that he would go. Myself, personally, I would want what the player wants. You know, do you really want to have a player at Manchester United that doesn't necessarily want to be there? But on the flip side, I wouldn't say totally that he's this negative influence in the dressing room. He's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a professional. He's a winner. And you do maybe have to consider that. Would he be more open to staying now with a lack of offers maybe on the table? But also, Manchester United have spent money in the transfer market this summer. Is this the ambition that he was looking for? Again, myself personally, I don't think we should be keeping players that don't want to be here, but I also don't want Manchester United to be left short and let a striker go when we're already light up front anyway.
What do you think, Mark, with Ronaldo?
I think he'll go. I know this is a hugely complicated deal to get done, but if there's one player that will get his way, it's Cristiano Ronaldo, because he has the power to get his way. And I think if that means he has to take a huge pay cut to leave Manchester United and go and play for another side and get that Champions League football, which is what he covets, then I think he'll get his wish. I can't see him staying at Old Trafford for a whole season and being a bit part player.
I'm not sure. I think publicly Manchester United are telling everyone he's not for sale. Erik ten Hag is saying he's part of his plans. Privately, I think if an suitable offer were to come in, I think it would be considered, but it takes more than a day to sign someone like Cristiano Ronaldo. And the fact is, no serious offer has come into Manchester United for the player, and we've got a day to go.
Right, Owen.
That being said, George Mendes is very powerful, and he can lean on a lot of people. So,
and he is out and about trying to find him a club.
Yeah.
God, you changed your mind quickly there, didn't you?
Well, got to give
Yourself out of it, didn't you?
Owen, great to speak to you. Absolutely looking forward to these last couple of days of this window, and I'm sure there'll be plenty for you to talk about.
Absolutely. Cheers. Thank you very much.